everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and what's your name?
No.
And no. This is my second update for the That's Expensive project pan. This was, of course, created by Misty. She did it on her own last year. This year it is a Fantastic Ladies collab, so there's lots more people joining in, which is really exciting. It started December 28th of 2021, and it ends December 27th of 2022. And very self-explanatory. Just use your most expensive stuff, whatever that means to you. So she's really... Misty's really, like, laid back with her projects. You can... like between 8 to 10 products, but you can do it rolling, not rolling. I mean, if you want to work on more, if you want to work on less, it's just like, she's very chill about things, which I really appreciate. So I am working on...
Put your one hand.
I'm working on 8 products at a time. I do have one to roll out, which is exciting. So I'm just gonna go jump right into it. The first... What are you doing? The first product that I'm working on is my Auric Glow Lust. This is in the shade Pyrite. I friggin' love this thing. I have been using it. I have it on today. I mix it in with my CoverGirl foundation because that even for a winter shade, that's too light for me. This is too dark for me for winter time. But combined together, they make just a beautiful, like, foundation shade for me, and it adds extra glow, and I really love it a lot. So I've used this 11 more times this month for a total of 24 times, and I've used... I know for most of my projects, I don't really do weights and stuff just because I'm working on a lot of stuff. But for some of this stuff, for this and the next item, I am doing weights because it's easier to see progress because you can see, I think, like here where it's going down, but this is 35 mils, but I don't know how many grams it is. So I've used up a little bit over 4 grams total since the start of the project. I used up 1.92 grams since last month, but I don't know how many grams are in here. It's just, but judging by how full this bottle still looks, this might last me all year long, which I would be okay with because it was expensive. My next item it's one palette. It's my Hourglass Palette. This is the Ambient Lighting Edit Mini, but each pan in here is counting as its own separate item, so I have 4 pans in here. My goal is to try to hit pan on everything. Like, I don't know how realistic that is or how feasible that is, but that's my goal. I'm using like everything in this project on my face today. So I have the bronzer, blush, highlight, and the finishing powder on today. I always use all 4 of them together. So I've used this palette 5 times, which means each separate pan has been used 5 times. This went down 0.21 grams, and I don't think... The only one that I feel like I can see some actual kind of use on, and I don't even know if you'll be able to see, is... Can you kind of see the highlighter, like right in the middle there? You can kind of tell that it's flattening out a bit. Everything else is kind of looking the same, but these are baked products, and total I've only used this palette 14 times since bringing it into the project at the beginning, so maybe I will meet my goal this year. Most likely I will not, but I'm going to keep working on it. So that was products 2 through 5. Product number 6 is my lip product, which I have only worn once this month, and that is today. And that is my Lena Chu The Great Artist Velvet Matte Lipstick in Duras. This is what it looks like. My goal... What is it? I think my goal is like 1/3 of the bullet. Yeah, I think like 1/3 of the bullet. So like I said, I've only used this once, so I didn't even bother trying to measure it. I have been so focused on finishing up my little mini Smashbox lipstick for Panner's Bingo. This lipstick is going to function very similar to that one, as in more of a layering lipstick, not really a lipstick that I wear on its own. Like today I have the purple gloss that I'm trying to finish for 50 Shades of Purple on top, because it's not, like, I can wear it, this color on its own, but it's just not my favorite shade on me. So this is definitely something I would layer. So because I would use it in the same exact way that I'm using the Smashbox one, and I literally only have like, what the heck is my gloss traveling? Oh my gosh. And I literally only have like 1 or 2 uses left on that Smashbox one. So once I have that finished, I will start using this one more. It's just, I've been focusing on that one, so I haven't touched this. Do you want to get down?
Yes.
Okay. Oops. You need help? No, okay. Next, I have my Oma Beauty Drama Bomb Extreme Volume Nourishing Mascara. I use this every time I do my makeup, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 uses in the past month for 53 uses overall. I think I mentioned this last time. This is not my favorite. It's just, it's got like a really weirdly perfumey smell. Like, it doesn't smell like it's bad. It just has a weird smell. Like, I don't tend to think of mascaras as having a scent, but this one does, and it's not like unpleasant or anything. It's just weird. And I find this too like clumpy. Like, it does, as I go whoosh, it does look nice. I mean, this is layered on top of the Rare Beauty mascara that I'm using, but I wouldn't repurchase this. I like the $5 Essence one way better, so I would repurchase that one. And then that comes to my last item, and the empty, since nothing else has been empty and I said I had one. Last month I brought in this OC Seabiotic Water Cream. This was something that I got through Influenster, and I used about like half of it as an actual facial moisturizer, and then I had all those skin issues, and this is just for a brand that is supposed to be like natural and all that kind of stuff. Like, this was strangely harsh, and I didn't want to use it on my face again, because even though I don't think this is what like caused all my issues, it didn't help. So I just used this up as a leg moisturizer, and I only had to use it 4 more times to get it out of my collection. So this, I have to look it up. This retails for like either $42 or $48. I don't think it's worth it. Like, I liked it when I first got it, and then as like I used it more on my face, I was just like, this is really strong, and there are better moisturizers out there, so I wouldn't waste your money on this. But that means I'm rolling something new in. So I'm not sure about this one. So I'm going to start out with a 10 use goal on this. This is the Herbivore Prism 12% AHA plus 3% BHA Exfoliating Glow Serum. So I got this in my lucky bag this year. It's beautiful packaging. Like, look at that pink iridescence going on. This, I just looked it up. I think this retails for like $54. So it's definitely like the most expensive skincare that I've got right now. This is you're supposed to use it every other night, but I don't know how my skin is going to react, so I don't want to like right off the bat say, I'm going to use this up, because this also is going to take a really long time to use up, but I do want to like get started on it. So I think, like I said, I'm going to start with a 10 use goal on this and see how my skin likes it. Like, that should be enough to use it every other night. I can definitely use it the 10 times before the next update. And one, it'll help me see how my skin reacts to it. And two, it'll help me see how fast this is actually gonna go. And we'll see what my goal will be after that. But this is what I'm going to bring in. I really, like, oh my gosh, I don't know what Nathaniel's problem is today. He's just, this kid is like, he's hungry all the time, but he won't eat. He'll like show you what he wants to eat, and then you try to give it to him, and then he like smacks it out of your hand and then gets mad. So I don't know. But anyway, so this is the new item rolling in. Again, we will see next month how I feel about it. If it doesn't cause any issues, I will probably just keep it in to finish, but we'll see. And as far as everything else, like nothing else, I don't think that this mascara will be done next month. I don't really go by like the 3-month rule on mascaras. I just go until they start to get really dry and flaky. And this definitely is not there yet. Just gonna keep using this until it starts causing issues, and then it will be done. But this probably still has a couple months left in it, since it was brand new when I brought it into the project. That is it for my update. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy. I'm finally healthy, but I'm definitely not sane. And I'll talk to you in the next one, which for you will be tomorrow. For me will be like a minute, because I'm going to film another video right after this. So I'll see you later. Bye.